Alright, YouTube. So it's your boy Low Life Daytona. Back at you with another video. Alright, so I know I'm cutting you on kinda during the middle of this. But here's what I'm working on, guys. So right now I got my dash torn apart, as everybody can see. And what I'm doing actually is I'm trying to figure out a way to put an aftermarket head unit in here, and at the same time be able to keep my factory 8.4 inch screen in here, and also not lose my sport super track pack and the sport buttons, all this stuff right here. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to relocate this right here, this piece that you're looking at right here. It's gonna basically be down here in the cup holder area. Okay, it'll still be hooked up, and once this trim piece is back there, it should basically sit like this. This circle right here, this will be open. I'll still be able to access all the buttons here, and all the trim will fit back into place perfectly. The only thing I got to do basically is take this connection that plugs into the back of the climate controls, snip it, and extend those wires so that they reach all the way over here inside this cup holder. Alright, so that's what I'm working on right now. And then at the same time, what I'm gonna try to figure out is how I can put like this factory screen right here in this area. Since I'm relocating the climate controls over here, I'm trying to figure out a way that I can relocate this right here to be right here, and then in this area right here I can put me like an Android head unit or tablet or something like that. But I really want something with a CD player because I'm old school. I still listen to CDs a lot, and it sucks not being able to listen to CDs inside the car. Now I still do listen to CDs inside the car because I got a little portable CD player, but if you know car audio, you know that's just not the same. You're not going to get the same quality from that. So instead of like just an iPad or something right here, I want like a regular touch screen, 7-inch screen, maybe a 10-inch screen if I can find one, Android based, so it's basically like a tablet with the CD player though. And the reason why I want that is because with a regular head unit, I cannot connect to the Uconnect's Bluetooth and play my stereo through that. And I don't really want to rewire my stereo because right now I got that ran off of an equalizer, which is down on the floor, and I'm getting my signal from the audio control LC2I, which is in the trunk. So I don't really want to change any of that. I'm still going to be running all of that here, but with the Android head unit, it has outputs for me to be able to still use that. So I basically just got to run a cable from the output into this equalizer down there, and everything will still work with my audio controls like that. And I'll be able to connect through the Bluetooth from the Android head unit to the Uconnect. So everything will be still playing through here. The Uconnect will be playing whatever audio, like chimes and beeps and stuff like that, through the aftermarket head unit. Is my theory. Okay, now this is not a brand new idea. I actually seen somebody on YouTube, I forget the guy's name, but he actually did it. He got like an iPad up here, like a huge freaking iPad, and what he did is he actually cut the second vent out over here on the right side. I don't really want to do that. I just want something big enough to fit in between my vents. I want to still have my vents there. But like I said, this right here, I need to figure out a way to put this right here in this spot right here, right above my gauges for my air, and then we'll figure out from there. Now this whole project, it didn't start with me trying to figure out a way to replace the head unit. It started with me installing a kill switch, which I also got from another YouTuber, how to do that. And basically on the back of here, of your start switch, you got 4 wires on there, and that red wire right there, you basically have to cut that out, cut it in half, and then splice in a momentary switch, like a switch that just has 2 wires on it. So basically you hide that wire somewhere inside the car where a criminal's not gonna know where it's at, and if you want to kill the starter, you basically flip that switch and it cuts the power to the start button, and then you can't start the vehicle. And that's how this whole project began. I did that already. I got everything wired up. Wires are nice and neat, sorted, and the switch is actually somewhere inside the car where I don't think a criminal would ever be able to guess where it's at and be able to actually get to it and flip that switch and steal my car if it came down to it. So that's how this whole project began. Okay, so I'm gonna continue looking at this, try to figure out what I can, make some more decisions, and then once I get a solid plan on how I'm gonna completely do this, I'll make another video and let y'all know how it went. Okay, but I'll take you guys along the way just so that you guys see how the thing is turning out. And for those that don't know yet, I don't think I made a video on this, but I actually already I actually changed out my gear shifter with the Barton one. It's this one right here. So I've had this for about a month or two. Hadn't made a video of it, but it's a pretty simple install. But I'll talk about that in another video. For right now, like I said, looking at moving this factory 8.4 inch screen to right here where the climate controls at, and then relocating the climate controls down here where the cup holders were, so that I can have an aftermarket radio or a tablet or iPad or whatever I want. Okay, so please like, share, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Help me build a channel. Yeah, so please do that. Please let me know if you have any questions. Like I said, I'm gonna take you along the way with this and let you know how it turns out. Alright guys, so like I said in the first video, this project started out as just a kill switch install. Basically, I showed you, it's 2 wires on here. You snip it in half and you wire in a switch, just a 2-wire switch, and it basically cuts the circuit to the switch so nobody can actually steal your car. Even if they got one of those ways where they program a new key for your car, like they do a lot now, they won't be able to start your car unless they can find the kill switch. Now, I actually got mine somewhere where it's not exactly easy to get to, and I don't think any criminal would think about to get it. The only way they would be able to really steal my car is if they could get in here somehow without being noticed and actually get the car to go into gear. But I've actually removed that little piece down there also that criminals like to use to get the transmission out of gear when the car is not started. And so it went from that little small project to a tablet install in the car. Now initially I wanted the tablet to be up here. I was gonna do like an 11-inch iPad, and I was gonna move this screen to right here, but I decided that I didn't want to go through all that. I was having problems trying to figure out how to mount this back there, and so I just kind of took the easy route out, and I actually ended up moving the controls that were right here to the cup holder. Everything is functional. Everything is completely functional with it. The lights work. Only thing I did was really cut the plug that runs into the back of it, and I extended all the wires so that it would reach all the way over here. Ran the wires down there nice and neat. And then I actually just bought like a little case from Amazon for this tablet, and I kind of like connected it to this piece right here that these controls used to connect to. And so now this is like, I can still take the tablet out when I need to, but I don't really plan on taking it out. It's going to stay a permanent part of the car. I don't use it. I didn't buy this tablet for any other reason other than this. I actually have the wire run around here. It runs through here and into the glove box. I actually just drilled a little hole and ran the cable through, so you can't see any cables. And the cool part about this is something that a lot of people don't really know about that you can do. But if you have a modified phone, which is it's called rooting. I'm not sure if a lot of people probably never heard of it, but there is something that you can do with your phone or with your tablet to be able to modify it and be able to watch YouTube and different things through your Android Auto interface. And so I actually modified this tablet to be able to use it like in that capacity. So now sometimes it takes a little time sometimes, because this tablet is not a really new tablet. It's kind of an old one, so it takes a little while to load sometimes. But as you can see, there's YouTube. All the controls work. So it's actually mirroring the screen from this tablet on my 8-inch screen. And the actual touch screen on the radio is functional also. The same as this one down here is functional. So I don't really have to touch the tablet unless I want to. But as you can see, the screen is not full size. For some reason, I haven't figured that out yet. Because I also have I have a phone that I did the same thing to, so that I'm able to mirror it. But it actually takes up the full space right here. It doesn't just show this little part right here. So I'm still trying to kind of tweak everything to get it to run right. And everything is working kind of slow right now because I'm in my garage and I'm connected to my house internet. So sometimes it takes a while for everything to load. But you should see here in a minute though that everything works properly. As you can see, it's mirroring the screen up there. And something else you might notice is that I painted most of the trim pieces right here, including this little piece right here. So all of this is white and black. It's the same theme as the outside of the car. And I wish this was loading quicker so you could actually see it, but it works though. Like I said, it's just working slow because I'm on my house internet and I'm inside the garage. So that pretty much wraps it up for this install. So if you have any questions about how to do this right here, just hit me up in the comments and I'll kind of walk you through it and tell you what I did. But it works.
My niggas smoking petroleum. Nigga had no DMs. I had to clean with the other custodians. Nobody fuck with me. Nobody noticed them down. That nigga that
So you can see it. It's mirroring the same thing up here on this screen that is mirroring down here. And I was still considering putting this screen up here, but I just didn't really want too much of a distraction, because even though I can use this while I'm driving, I really don't. But yeah, so it's done. Everything is hooked up. Only cable that you can see is this charging cable that actually plugs into the car. I wish I could have did it a little bit different, but hey, we don't have wireless CarPlay or Apple or Android Auto in Chryslers for 2018 model years. I think it's something they added for the 2021 and up years, so who knows, maybe one day I'll upgrade to the newer system somehow, but for right now I'm not going to worry about it. Everything works. So yeah, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and let me know if you have any questions. All right, Until the next video. All right, I'm out.